Next point is stability of free radical. Into that, first we study the two features favors the dissociation of hydrocarbon into radicals. First one is excessive crowding in the hydrocarbon itself. Excessive crowding supports dissociations, or it brings out dissociations. Look at these two molecules. In the first molecule to the left, due to the phenyl rings, all the carbons are phenylated carbons, there is excessive crowding, and so such molecules prefers undergoes dissociations. See the second molecule also, the carbon-carbon bond. On both the carbon atoms there are two aromatic rings, so there is excessive crowding, and which favors the dissociation. Excessive crowding in the molecules favors the formation of free radical in the organic molecule. Now we study one more point. Delocalization of unpaired electron over large area in the radical provides stability. When the unpaired electron, it delocalizes over number of atoms, number of carbon atoms, these radical species becomes more stable. To the extreme left side, the unpaired electron, it distributes over 14 carbon atoms. In case of second one, this unpaired electron distributes over not less than 20 carbon atoms. This unpaired electron, it goes on all phenyl rings, and it also spread over all the 5 carbon atoms of the 5-membered ring. In the last structure, this unpaired electron, it distributes over 14 carbon atoms. Therefore these radicals are more stable. Remember that when unpaired electron delocalize over more number of atoms, these radical species, this stable one. Now we study the stability of free radicals. The structural effects like inductive, resonance and hyperconjugation affects the stability of carbon radicals. Now first we study how inductive effects affects the stability of free radical. Electron donating inductive effect of substituent if attached to radical atom provides stability and vice versa. Now see these 4 radicals. In the first one, the radical carbon is attached to the 3-methyl group. In second one, a radical carbon is attached to 2 methyl groups. In third one, attached to the 1 methyl group, and in last one there is no methyl group. The radical carbon is attached to the 3 hydrogen atoms. This methyl group has plus I effect, that is electron donating effect. Free radical carbon or radical is electrophilic species. As there are 7 electrons in its valence shell, it is electron deficient, and this alkyl group has plus I effects, so this provides stability. As number of alkyl group increases, plus I effect also increases, and it increases the stability of free radical. Therefore the order of stability is as shown in the diagram. Tertiary radical is more stable than secondary, secondary is more stable than primary, and primary radical is more stable than methyl radical. Now the second factor is resonance effect. Delocalization of lone electron, lone means unpaired electron, single electron over pi orbitals stabilizes the radical. Now here one interesting thing is that both group means group is having plus R effect and minus R effect. Both stabilizes a radical. This effect is called as captodative effect. Capto means capture, electron withdrawing group, and dative donate, electron donating group. Now see these two radicals, benzyl radicals. To the left side, in case of this benzyl radical, at the para position there is methoxy group which has plus R nature, and to the right side, in this benzyl radical at the para position there is cyano group which has minus R effect. See this, the unpaired electron present on CH2, how it delocalizes. With the help of resonance, here remember that moment of unpaired electron is shown by half-headed arrow. This lone pair of oxygen, it also takes part in the stabilization. You will understand this delocalization of lone electron which is present on CH2 with the help of this diagram. Remember this captodative effect. Now we go to the next point, hyperconjugation. The order of stability of free radical is tertiary radicals are more stable than secondary radicals, secondary radicals are more stable than primary, and primary radicals are more stable than methyl radicals. When the number of alpha hydrogens with respect to the carbon radical increases, the stability also increases. Why this? As number of alpha hydrogens increases, delocalization of sigma electron, that is hyperconjugation, is there. Hyperconjugative effect stabilizes the tertiary radical more than secondary, primary and methyl. See here, in tertiary radicals there are 9 alpha hydrogen atoms. In secondary radicals here there are 6. In primary 3 alpha hydrogens, and in methyl radical there is no alpha hydrogen atoms, all are hydrogens. Now what is hyperconjugation? Hyperconjugation means delocalization of sigma electron. Here we have shown the delocalization of sigma electron of carbon hydrogen bond. In hyperconjugative structures we do not change the position of atom. Here we have shown cleavage of carbon hydrogen bond in order to stabilize the radical, but we have shown the position of hydrogen exactly in both. So thus there are these two structural effects which stabilize the free radicals: inductive effect, resonance effect, remember the captodative effect also, and last one is the hyperconjugations. Okay, we stop here. Thank you.